Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this one doesn't go far. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 34. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get it down to a single point. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 24. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
They're throwing it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a man in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Finds Mims. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now Ritter. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And they had that one contained right at the line. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Another one for Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10 from the 41. Up the gut they go with Williams. Makes a cut to the right sideline. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos need only one to take the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight. 19 tight. Pass the 60.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Set.
Throwing from the gun. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning the tight end now. Here's 2nd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back now, pressure on its way. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-14 our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another run for Williams. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Ritter looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Williams on the carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Ritter. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Ritter setting up to throw. Completed to Reynolds. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the right hash. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's on the move. He's running with it.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll throw on first. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play coming here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. It is brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
2nd and 4. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Ritter to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Aaron Sipos getting set to punt it once more. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try the right side with Cook. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie QB from UCLA.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st down, ball at the 36. Looking for a throw here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And they get to him and touch him down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's another New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go,
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now it's Cook. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
brings up second and
Looking for a pass on second and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's go.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Team tight. Check go.
Back to throw now. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it! And that's a New York touchdown! Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game at 21. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 37, he throws a bullet down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
70 Lions.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
60 by 6. Here we go.
Again, it's Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
This is Cook on the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Flush down now to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. Pass complete to Cook. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go.
First down from the red zone. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Up the gut they go with Williams. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give running right. Oh, stiff arm. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Play action on 1st down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Completed to Sutton. It's a Denver touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Go.
Setting up a throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. It's taken in by Williams. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Ritter. Into traffic. Complete. And he's brought down for a loss. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Aaron Sipos will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
60 back.
They go play action here. Gets this to Kincaid. And he'll get it up to the 27.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win.
27.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 rep, go.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here's Cook. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. A 9-yard gain, but that still sets him up with a 3rd and 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them.
Set up. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hook.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
They go play action on first. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So third down, Giants trotting out 60 Bs in the dime set. Here's Ritter. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now run by Cook. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again following the sack. Cook calls it in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Kate, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, off play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
2nd and 10 now. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Back to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Now Ritter. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Finds Mims. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Now to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on it. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on third down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the first down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. Throwing now. That's cut beyond the marker. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Looking to throw it. Finding Reynolds.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Second down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let him. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to me.
And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set. First and 10.
60 Maverick. Shut up. Go.
Here he is to throw. Searches from the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
70 range. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from New York.